Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Monday. We are here at the beginning of another week. This is going to be a productive week. All right. Sugar Erica B, Airbrush designer. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. So let's talk about it. How to avoid being scammed. So I had a customer that reached out to me that was interested in having a shirt designed for their daughter for upcoming photo shoot. Mind you, I saw this request because I'm in a group that caters to, customers. This is for like business owners that are in Birmingham. I saw this post request, but I scrolled past it because I knew it was too last minute. I'm not going to get involved with that. So mind you, the person who made that post actually ends up coming to me. I'm like, oh wow, it's the same person. I didn't recognize that their request was so immediate because they had been scammed. And I saw that and I was like, oh wow, you got scammed? How did you get scammed? And then I said, you know what? I'm mad for two things. Number one, you allowed this person to scam you. And secondly, I was mad at the person for doing the scamming. Number one, here's a good tip for any clients or potential clients, customers, consumers. If you're shopping on these social media pages, right? Looking for somebody to provide this service. If they do not show any kind of evidence that they can provide this service, I mean, I don't care what it is. I don't know if it's hair, airbrushing, lawn care service. If they don't have proof, like when you see them doing this, or you don't see a website link or any other proof, then don't support, don't patronize. I went to the person's page that did the scamming, and I could tell automatically that, yeah, this is a scam page. And then sometimes it may not even be them, so they was like, well, it was just $15. It doesn't matter because a professional scammer, they do this all day, every day. They prey on people that are desperate. They prey on people that'll just post something, and then they'll find something to identify with the service or the product they're looking for and pose as the person providing that service. Well, they sent me pictures of their work. I said, send me the pictures. So I'm looking at the pictures. I'm like, there's still not enough proof. All they're doing is showing they probably grabbed these Airbrush shirts from somebody else's page, somebody else's website, and just making you think that they can provide this. And first of all, the person was saying it was from Queens, New York. If you're in a hurry, how are you going to get this as soon as possible? Because even if they're out of state, they got to ship. You got to think about expedient shipping. That's additional charges. I know. So don't fall victim to. I've been scammed before, but I wasn't scammed by something like this. Like if I'm looking for somebody to do my hair, first of all, I'm going to ask for recommendations. I'm going to check credentials. I'm going to look for work. I'm going to look for proof. Something needs to be saying, screaming at me that this person actually does what they're saying they're doing. And then see if they got some kind of reviews, like not just from people, but what kind of reviews they have out here on social media, to talk about not just social media, but like Google, because I had somebody the other day who just paid for the order today, and they asked me questions. They was like, can I see your work if you don't mind? I told them, I said, well, I'm not new. I said, but I'm going to show you my official website. I said, go on my website, click on all those icons where it will take you to the different outlets that I have. Like my TikTok I've been getting more people coming to me from my TikTok. Even though there are a few videos of me like actually creating the things. Some of you only see just my hands, you know what I'm saying? But then I have the proof of the clients picking up, all those things to show you that this is the real me. Like this is actually me doing this. I had somebody that didn't believe that I was actually me. I think it was around 2020 or 2021. And it was off of Facebook. And I remember, like the cartoon picture. If you ever seen that cartoon version of me, which was taken from a real picture, I used to have that as my profile picture on my TikTok. I actually just changed it to a realistic photo of myself, probably about maybe a month ago. And I think that also, because that picture, they saw that, it made think like, I don't know if this is the real Erica B. It's just a cartoon version of myself. But all in all, some people really do want to see some proof. Now, this person that, for some reason, I don't think they trusted that it was me, even though I sent them both interviews of when I was on the news. And I told them, I said, you pray about it. You decide. And I didn't hear back from them. I didn't worry about it. because I know I'm me. I'm this is the real authentic Erica B. So took care of this client, saying their item is ready. Now, let me tell you something about me. And I had a really great client over in Georgia that helped me kind of formulate some things about my contract. Y'all, this sunlight's just hitting like bam, like coming through the window. I had a client that came to one of my older studio spaces. They came in person the first time they ordered. And no, they came in person. Yeah, the first time they ordered, because we were in COVID protocol. Thank God, nobody in my family, nobody's ever had COVID. But I had them sit in a chair that was like 6 feet distance away from me. Of course, I had on my mask. They have no problems. They dropped off their items. We made the transaction. But the crazy thing was when they came back to pick up the items, they wanted me to meet them at another location not far from where I was. I'm like, why can't you just come back and pick up where you picked them before, even if it was just outside the door? And so they said, well, we don't have a tag on our car. I was like, you don't have a tag? I took some protection with me. I just didn't trust that. So we met at a school, and I think they were doing like open registration, like before that school year kicked off. But when they came to get the item, I just kind of rolled my window down real slow and, gave it to them. And I checked my surroundings. Like I said, there was a few kids out. There was a couple of adults out. And when they pulled off, I was rolling behind them, and I just kind of looked trying to see what do you mean they ain't have no tag. I said, you know what? I'm not going to do that no more. Because also, I don't want to put myself at risk. Secondly, I was alone. The other thing is there are cameras on my building, where things can be seen or identified, faces and things like that. I thought it was so strange. So when I was talking to this client over in Georgia, they told me, they said, Erica, look, this is what you need to do. Tell them to meet you at the police station, or raise the price on delivery fee so much to where they're going to have to come get it. I say, I like that. So that's been a part of my contract ever since. And so this client that I helped at the last minute, they decided that they wanted me to deliver the product. And I'm like, I'm not delivering the product. I'm working, like I'm not working in my studio. That means I'm working. Like I'm making phone calls already today. We've got 2 potential events, that I've got to get things set up for, certificate of insurance. I've got to call my insurance company to get the draft of this paperwork. I'm back and forth with emails. And plus, I've got an order I just finished. I got to contact this client. So it's busy, so they were like, well, I'm at work. I'm at work too. So if you want this item to be delivered, this is how much it's going to be. They have to pay the cost. Then they say, if you're over this way, over that way, no, I'm working. So as a small business owner, or how your business is structured, make sure you have policies in place, things in line. Like I sent them the contract to state and show these are the policies. I took your order last minute. I'm just feeling sorry for the person. I'm helping you out. Now you're trying to make it more harder on me when I've already completed this item for you beyond my work time. And then 2, because I don't like that when people who are posing to be a business like mine take advantage of people, and that's just not right. So we got to protect our community and also protect, trying to think of the word I'm trying to say, this community of artists, it's Airbrush artists, especially for us that operate in integrity. We want to make sure that we know that the service is being provided for the thing that we love, thing that we have a passion for, and take care of our people, take care of our community, and provide great customer service. But unfortunately, there are people out here that do not care about any of that, and they're just trying to take advantage of people just to get their pockets fat and just be ducked away and hidden, and you don't even know who they are. All right. So make sure you do your research to find out. I saw so much of this happen in 2020. Oh my God, it was a lot of scamming going on in 2020. So just make sure that you do your research. Even if you looking for somebody to provide a service, because people do it to me, but I have proof to show that I am legitimate. Here are my credentials. Like I have a rating on Yelp, I have a rating on Google, and even Etsy. Like all 3 of those sites that I'm on have 5-star ratings, and it takes a lot to keep a 5-star rating. Trust me, the customer service is number 1, but the work is second. The customer service is what you must really strengthen and provide that for your clients, because like I told people that I've trained, mentored, think about this. People go out and work hard, earning 40 plus hours a week worth of pay to support what we do. That may even take us a day or two to create for them. So make their experience shopping with you a pleasant one, and do the best you can, even if you have to rectify, repeat, correct something that you may have made a mistake on, or maybe they weren't completely satisfied with, just so everybody comes to a happy medium. All right. So that's my daily vlog for the day. Y'all see, I wanted some Domino's pizza. Just wanted something different. I got more work to do. Got a cool basketball that I finished. It's getting ready to that time of the year where it's like senior nights and stuff like that. And I'm trying to get caught up, you know what I'm saying? Because like I told you, I had that cold flu thing or whatever that was that hit me about a week ago. But yeah, we're just about set back on pace. We're one day away from the special event that we're doing Wednesday. Can't wait to show you that content. And so this is your girl Erica B, Airbrush designer. Guy getting his hands. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Monday. Got more coming. Holla. Bye.